Hello, my name is Jasmine Jones. I am doing my ethics paper on animal cruelty. I will be going over my 16-page PowerPoint and small brief details of what I did my paper on. For Miss Moss, for class 335 business, I want to go over summarize what foundations and companies I will be going over, such as Peta and ALF and their campaigns on what defines animal cruelty and some cruel acts that they may have done in the past, such as throwing paint on people who wear fur, as well as discussing about what Homeland Security has to say about the matter of animal cruelty that has gone on for generations, and as well as PETA versus the Humane Society. Generations of abuse, neglect, and being raised for food and tested upon being used as test subjects for medical and cosmetic uses. Supporting the ALF treatment of Sunny at the Birmingham Neuro Center. Peta has described the treatment of animals similar to Black Lives Matter or the Holocaust. And the director of Peta has mentioned in a discussion to Human Rights Now, saying that if all the fast food chains and all that would just disappear and blow up in one night. Peta also goes on to continue about the criminal activity and the euthanasia rate of some of their facilities in Virginia, stating that they would rather euthanize animals instead of finding them good homes. Campaign also their campaigns that PETA have run before were controversial and somewhat sexist, only showing beautiful young women in their campaign that said if I'm not gonna wear fur, I'm not gonna wear fur, which that campaign was thrown out in 2020 with too much controversy and too many new laws being set. I also want to go over what Homeland Security has found on its animal cruelty cases and what some other animal activists have done to ensure that the animals get safe, which is an unethical issue, such as arson and bombing cases, and as well as sabotaging and breaking into other facility and releasing animals that should not that have lived in captivity all their lives or were raised on a farm. So people infiltrating the facilities under false pretenses and gaining employment when they've signed a contract for complete confidentiality. I also want to go over PETA versus the Humane Society and showing which organization is showing more results in what they are doing versus the care and the correction of animals who have been abused and finding them homes. The Humane Society has given better results as to better placements and better treatment of their animals, versus PETA would rather euthanize or not notify people that their animal has been put to sleep within the 5-day law. What can be done? In my opinion, more donations, more time volunteering, adopting a pet, even going to walk a dog in a shelter to see if he might be adoptable for you. Do animals have the right to live? Being tested on, being used for fur, being used for meat, put in zoos, and is it even ethical to release animals that have been born in captivity if we tried to fix our mistakes now? As well as animals that are in zoo that are endangered species because we've overhunted them. Would any of those species still be around today, even if we didn't put them in zoos because we were trying to correct the mistakes we made? One of my questions is there an acceptable limit to the usage of unethical means to achieve their goal for animal rights groups? My answer is probably if there are no other alternative, depending upon the animal situation, depending on how bad, if it's a serious case, doing what needs to be done necessary to get to that animal to get to a safer space. Hopefully some of the new cases that do pop up, everything can be changed, and as we move forward in this world, better environments for humans and animals and different laws, and not having false information spread around or the truth deleted when animal activists do try to go into an environment and correct what has been done. Thank you for your time.